It's scratched out.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Good shadows.
So that's
I'm so glad you were able to make it. Excellent, excellent.
sorry, I'm loving the new dress. I'm doing all the Rosh Hashanah stuff this week. Yes. It's like you and your Rosh Chodesh dress with Randy's Yovel talit poncho. Yes. Yes. Scheming.
Hi. Ooh, let there be light. Good Shabbos.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Becky Nelson Zool. I work here in the office at CRC, but I'm also a rabbinical student. And this weekend, all the rabbis are out of town, and they are letting me do whatever I want. So we have a little bit of new music, and I think we'll have a very good time. Page 3. Three.
את מצוות הבורא ואהבת לרעך כמוך לרעך כמוך
Page 3.
הריני מקבל עליי את מצוות הבורא ואהבת לרעך כמוך לרעך כמוך ים דידי ים דידי דה 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 יה יה דה 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 ים דידי ים דידי דה 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 יה יה דה 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 ים דידי ים דידי דה 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 יה יה דה 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 יה דה יה דה 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 ya da da ya da 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 ya da da ya da ya da 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 ya da da ya da da ya da 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 ya da da ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da.
I wait all week for this moment. Just before we light the Shabbat candles, and the sun is getting lower in the sky. Michael, are the microphones on? Okay. When the sun is getting lower in the sky, when it's time to rest, to feel peace and love, and to light our Shabbat candles. I'd like to ask Yael and Trisha Hi, Trisha, I almost called you Padridine.
It's all right. You can call me that too.
Okay.
They'll be like,
To come up and light our Shabbat candles. Yael works in the office here at CRC, and they are the person you're going to talk with when you call in and need to speak with one of the rabbis. They support our rabbinical team, and they're fantastic. And Trisha is just plain fantastic.
come on.
All right. Fight the air conditioning. All right, let's take in the light. Take in the light. The flame will grow. Send good thoughts to the flame to grow. Blessed are you, Yud-He-Vav-He, our God, whose presence fills creation, giving us ways to make ourselves holy and calling us to light Shabbat candles. Let that light enter you and illuminate your week. You know, on Shabbat, oh, thank you so much. You could stay here if you wanted. On Shabbat, the story goes that everyone is accompanied by two angels. And just like in a cartoon, there's a little good angel and a little bad angel. And when the good angel sees that you are taking time to be with your community, or sometimes just to be with yourself, taking time to connect to the spirit that fills creation, the good angel's very happy. And the bad angel has to say, darn. We welcome all the angels, the happy ones and the grumpy ones. We welcome them on page 6 with Shalom Aleichem, peace be unto you, ministering angels, angels of peace.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Enter in peace.
Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Bless us with peace.
Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And then depart in peace.
Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Angels of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy Blessed One, reminds us that everything is one, and we are all part of that oneness. But on Shabbat, there's a special awareness. In the Middle Ages, the mystics of the holy city of Tzfat in northern Israel used to go out into the fields to welcome Shabbat. They envisioned Shabbat as a bride entering into their midst. And one of them wrote Lecha Dodi, a beautiful song that we still sing to this day. And at the end of Lecha Dodi, we'll all stand and face the door as if a bride were entering and envision the Shabbat coming in to join us. Lecha Dodi, come, my beloved, and greet the bride. Page 8.
שבת מקבלה, שמות וזכרות בדיבור אחד, השמיענו לעמנו כאן, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, ושם ותפארת ולתהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי בכל המלאכה, ואנוש מקדם מסוכה, סופה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בא האורך ומי אורי, 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 שדברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ברינה וצהולה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת מקבלה.
The Shabbat presence is entering, remain standing if you're able, and let's face east. And turn to page 11 for our call to worship. And now that we have welcomed the Shabbat, now that we have welcomed the angels, now that we have called each other to worship, we'll turn to page 12 and appreciate the stillness of the evening. The evenings, evening the frayed edges of our lives. Ma'ariv Avim, the one who evens the evenings. We praise.
Evening, the evenings,
Evening the frayed edges of our lives. Ma'ariv, Aravim, Amen. Ma'ariv, Aravim, Amen.
It doesn't really feel like evening yet. But it is. It's Shabbat already for us. When you light the candles, you bring Shabbat into your life. We're going to go on to page 15 and once again take a moment to contemplate how wonderful it is to be together, to take the time, the uninterrupted time, when our attention is not taken away by screens and other things, just to appreciate the oneness of creation. Please, if it is your tradition to rise for the Shema, feel free to rise, and if it is your tradition to remain seated, feel free to remain seated. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Please be seated as we continue on page 16. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. And now that we've felt the one, now that we've felt the love, we get to feel the freedom. Song that we sang at the sea. Page 18. Mi chamocha be'elim Adonai. Page 18.
Mi chamocha be'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, לא לתהילות אוסף אלה, לא לתהילות אוסף אלה. מלכותך ובניך, בוקעי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי אנו ועמנו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
You know, whenever you don't know the words, you can just go yai die 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 and you'll fit right in. Right in. Let's turn to page 20. We have a beautiful Moroccan tune. Moroccan? For Hashkivene. And you know what? If you don't know the words, just go die, 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 die.
Ashkivenu, Avinu leshalom, ve'amidenu malkenu, lechaim tovim ulshalom, ufros alenu tzukat shelomecha, ותקננו מלכנו בעצה טובה מלפניך, והושיענו מדן למען שמך, והגן בעדנו, והגן בעדנו. השכיבנו, אבינו לשלום, ועמידנו מלכנו, לחיים טובים ולשלום, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ותקננו מלכנו בעצה טובה מלפניך, והושיענו מדן למען שמך, והגן בעדנו, והגן בעדנו.
Page 21.
את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. בני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, בני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי, שבת ויהי נפש, וביום השביעי, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם.
We've asked God to help us lie down in peace and rise up to life. We've asked for a shelter of peace. We have thanked God for Shabbat. You know, there was a poet named Echad Ha'am who said that more than the people of Israel have kept the Shabbat has kept the people of Israel. And with that in mind, I think it's time for our silent prayer. Please rise as you are able. It's all right to stay seated if you want to. And turn to page 23. After a short chant, we will read quietly to ourselves up to page 30, 31, or just say to yourself what's in your heart. This is a time to commune with the Holy Blessed One. And when you're done, feel free to sit down.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha.
You know what's really in my heart before you start singing Shalom Av is to read this beautiful poem by Marcia Falk on page 30. Eternal wellspring of peace, may we be drenched with the longing for peace, that we may give ourselves over as the earth to the rain, to the dew, until peace overflows our lives as living waters overflow the seas.
Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et amcha Yisrael, b'chol עת ובכל שעה, לשלומך. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam.
Amen, amen. Now, if you've ever been in a service that I've led before, you know that for some reason or another, it's always ended up just before the new moon. And I like celebrating the new moon. In Judaism, the moon is very important. It regulates our calendar, and it serves as a symbol of the wisdom of life as we move seamlessly from action to inaction, from night to day, from courage to patience. And always the moon is a symbol of peace, of wisdom, and of resilience. On page 33, next week, exactly 1 week from today, is the new moon that begins the month of Av. All Jewish months begin with the new moon, and we grow into that month. So I'm going to read the first sentence here, just the one that says a week before the new moon. If you want to follow along in the Hebrew, please feel free, and then we'll all read the English together. Likrat HaChodesh Haba mal'a nafshenu hodaya al matnot Chodesh Av. As the new moon approaches, we call to mind the gifts of Av and give thanks. Av is a particularly difficult month to give thanks for because there are two very different days that we commemorate in Av. On the 15th of Av, Tu B'Av, the full moon, we celebrate romance, love, new life. This is a very ancient holiday that has recently been revived in Israel. Hasn't quite made it into America yet, but in Israel it's become almost the Jewish Valentine's Day. Tu B'Av is a day when, in ancient times, single women used to borrow each other's clothing so that nobody could be dressed rich and nobody could be dressed poorly. I mean, some were dressed richly and poorly, but that didn't mean anything. And they would go out into the fields and into the vineyards and sing and dance and invite the young men to dance with them. Many, many marriages were made on Tu B'Av. But also, in ancient times, several tragedies happened on the 9th day of Av, Tisha B'Av. On Tisha B'Av, the first temple was destroyed by the Babylonians. On Tisha B'Av, hundreds of years later, the second temple was destroyed by the Romans. And 60 years after that, the end of the Bar Kokhba rebellion, all Jews were expelled from Jerusalem by the Romans. Tisha B'Av has been associated with other tragedies. The Warsaw Ghetto Rebellion was put down on Tisha B'Av. It's a month, the month of Av. What are the gifts of Av? This month of tragedy and grief, and yet also a month of celebration and love. I think in many ways the month of Av is the month of resilience. It is the quintessentially Jewish month. It is a month when we remember those who faced oppression and fought back against it, sometimes simply by continuing to live, sometimes simply by letting us know their stories. And I am reminded of a great tune that I recently learned that I would very much like to teach us all tonight. It's real simple. The tune itself is just a chant. The words are, "May your strength give us strength." Try it. May your strength give us strength. May your faith give us faith. May your hope give us hope. May your love give us love. This is the chorus of a song written by the great Rebbe, not a rabbi, he's not even Jewish, but the great Rebbe Bruce Springsteen. And I'd love for you to try to sing it along this evening. Strength, may your faith give us faith. us strength. May
faith give us faith. May your hope give us hope. May your love give us love. May your strength give us strength. May your faith give us faith. May your hope give us hope. May your love give us love. May your strength give us strength. May your faith give us faith. May your hope give us hope. May your love give us love.
And so, once again, as the new moon approaches, we call to mind the gifts of Av, the gifts of resilience, the gifts of strength and faith and hope and always love. And let us give thanks. Let us also think of those in need of more strength, of more healing. This is the time in our service when we say Mishaberach, which is on page 34. But before we do that, we call to mind the names of people who need healing. And if you'd like to raise your hand, let me know if there's somebody's name that you'd like to say yes.
I'm thinking of friends, Kirsten, Del, Alice, and the Chapel family, and family, my stepfather, and also just for myself.
Kirsten, Dell, Alice, the Chapel family, the Kent family, your stepfather, and yourself. May you have a refuah shlema, healing of body and of spirit. Amen. Other name? Yes. For your wife, Linda, may she have healing and strength and faith and hope and always love. And for your husband, strength and healing and love. And always hope. Tricia. Your friend Kelly and our friend Bracha. Absolutely. Any others? Michael, are there any names from the stream? Your friend Kimmy Hayes? Yeah. May she have healing and strength and hope. Yes. Your friend Emma, oh, may she have healing. Absolutely.
For Peter Lurie and for Randy Kaplan.
May they have healing and strength. I'm thinking of my mother, Gloria. Michael, are there any names from the stream?
Yes, we're praying for Candace Martin, Alex Johnson, Batya Goldstein, Leslie, who as Steve says is home causing trouble, Amitai and Jacob Beniso, and the firefighters and residents injured during the current Northern California fires.
Oh, the firefighters, absolutely. We're also thinking of Will Saul, who sometimes is a musician here, and our own Leslie Kaplan, who had surgery this morning. And is she the one that's recovering at home and causing trouble? Ah, of course. We're thinking of Alexandria Pearson. Oh, Alexandria's in the NICU. Let's keep her close to our hearts. We're thinking of Xavier and Jill and Kathy and Heidi and Brad and Shira, Mary and Bill, who were both injured in the tornado, Michael DePlacido and Eileen Tamsky, Scott and Alexandra and Shirley, Randy St. Jean and Andy Brown and Bill Goodfriend, Sherry, David, Jeff, Katie, Marilyn Weiss, Phil and Richard, Michal and Anna Navarro, Safira Kalanit, my niece Maggie, Jordan, Drew, Robert, and Meredith. For these and for all those in need of healing, may the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us all find the courage to make our lives a blessing. Let us say amen. Baruch atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed is God, the healer of the sick. Amen. We conclude our service, or we start to conclude our service on page 38 with the Aleinu, where we ask for God's blessing on all those engaged in Tikkun Olam, in social justice, in the healing and transforming of our planet, making a better world for us and for those to come. I invite you to please rise as you are able. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד. On that day, truly, all will know that God is one, God's name is one, and the world is one. You may be seated. We have a few announcements. If I can find them. Where are my announcements? There's really only a few announcements. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we will have our weekly Torah study. It's hybrid. You can come here and join in the library or join on the Zoom. You can find the link on our website. And tomorrow there will also be the grief support group meeting at 12:30. Tomorrow's grief support group meeting is entirely virtual. It's on Zoom. Once again, it's on our website. If you go to the events calendar and find Saturday, you can find a link to it. Room at the Inn is looking for donations for dinner on July 20th. If you would like to cook for Room at the Inn, food can be dropped off directly at the Drury House or Amy Reeven's house. I'm going to send you to the website again to find out where that is. The CRC Craft Circle has been meeting every Tuesday, and it is so fun. It is really doing well. Tuesdays at 1 p.m. in one of our classrooms here. If you have a craft you want to work on, bring it. If you just want to join in whatever they're doing, last week we made lanyards. It's great. Hey, lanyards are, they're so old, they're hip. Tornado relief. If you'd like to volunteer with CRC and 314 Oasis for helping our neighbors who had terrible tornado damage, we're meeting on this Wednesday, and every Wednesday until we're no longer needed at 2 p.m. right here. Oh, but this coming Tuesday, Avi is going to be doing a Sephardic music presentation at Kolrina at 7 p.m. Do you want to tell us about that?
Sure. So last Tuesday we talked a little bit about Sephardic music, misconceptions about it, exoticism and Orientalism when it comes to Sephardic music, and then we went over a little bit of like domestic music, and then next week we're going to be, hi Michael, this coming week we're going to be talking about liturgical music and sacred music, and I'll be teaching a couple of tunes, so I hope to see you there. It's going to be really fun. It's Tuesday, 7 p.m. at Kolrina. And you can go to their website, and all the stuff is there. You can RSVP.
Kolrina is a synagogue in Clayton. So, Family Shabbat is coming up. That's July 25th at CRC at 5:30 for families with children under 4th grade. And we're also going to do Family Shabbat on August 8th at Tower Grove Park. So that's going to be fun where the kids can just run around and pick up the music and, yeah. Our mitzvah farm was beautifully not touched by the tornado and has been producing like crazy. Mitzvah farm workday on Sunday, July 27th from 4 to 6. Wear shoes that can get muddy. Bring gardening gloves if you have them. Wear a hat because of the sun, and bring a water bottle. New Jewish Theater with CRC is meeting on August 2nd at 4 p.m. to see two Jews walk into a bar. That's going to be
war.
Into a war? That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as walking into a bar.
But it is funny. It's a comedy.
Two Jews walk into a war, of course it's a comedy. And then our last announcement is, the young adult tour of the St. Louis Art Museum with Bill Sitzer on August 3rd at 2 p.m. We are buzzing.
May I add one more?
Please.
Okay, so Stray Dog Theater is
Ooh.
doing a rare gem, rarely ever performed, Aaron Copland's operetta, The Second Hurricane. I'm in it. Andrea Clark, who often plays the flute at our high holiday services, is in the orchestra. So multiple CRC connections. Aaron Copland is Jewish. Leonard Bernstein once directed it. Lots of Jews involved in this production. So it runs August 7th through August 30th. You can find more details at straydogtheater.org.
Bryn, is Gary Bell still involved with?
Yes, he's the director and the artist. He's the director of the production and the artistic director of Stray Dog Theater, Gary Bell.
All right. Gary Bell's sister is Jewish.
Oh,
Yeah. She used to be my sister-in-law. So, yeah.
more CRC connections.
More CRC connections.
They just keep coming.
That's fantastic. Oh, okay. I gotta turn out and see you.
Yes, please do.
All right. So, in the midst of celebrating life and making plans, we always, just like the moon, we look forward and we also look back. And we remember those who are no longer with us. And we say Kaddish to remember them, to invite their memories into our lives so that we go forth with the strength of our ancestors and our departed friends in our hearts. If you are here to say Kaddish for a loved one, please rise. And if you'd like, you may say their names. Your mother, Shirley Sherman. Your mother, Elsie Weil. Your Oma. Your sisters, Bo and Mona. Sarah? Daniel Ginsberg. Okay. Marion. Ah, your mother-in-law. Sarah's mother-in-law. Okay. Mary Kilroy. Your sister, Glenda. Your mother, Carol. Your mother, Molly, and your grandmother, Carol. We're also remembering as a congregation David Yaffe, Julie Levy, Michael McCauley, Shirley Ostroff and Shirley Sherman, Dorothy Drury, Erica Vygotsky, Lynn Garland, Ronald Stone, Burton Garland, who's related to so many members of CRC, Elaine Beagleson, Stephen McAllister, Suzanne Weintraub, David Martin, Mark Maloney, Samuel Moses Rosenthal, Art Peters, Bruce Sape, Isaac Farber Kennedy, Marvin Sachs, Melba Powell, Ruth Rosenberg, Zelda Jacobs, Bernie Haynes, Ellen Wallach, Ellen Zarin, Gerald Cohen, Jane McCrae, Merle Goldstein, Rose Telsner, Betty Jean Deal, Dorothy Mayer, Ethel Rosenberg, Jacob Orenstein, Caitlin Kerner, Robert Hallender's granddaughter, Marshall Coldstein and Roberta Craven, Sam Turkin, Samuel Sofer, Sidney Wolfe, and those who have left us in recent days. Phyllis Kidder, longtime member of CRC. Marion Stuvland, Stan Adelstein, Christine Gerson, Mona Reek, Alan Turkin, Roger Brown, Matt Brown, Bud Levin, Trevor Horowitz, John Palazzolo, Ava Copper, Barbara Heyman, Melissa Bennett, Carol Portman, Ellen Hartz, Stephen Spiegelglass, Sharon Hollander, Ellie Dubinsky, Roy Hinderleiter, Trudy Vogel, Terry Riley, Ellen Sherman, Bob Duffy, Lizzie Wolfe, Phyllis Goodfriend, Benson Portnoy, Lois Alper and Bunny Shopper, Kenneth Balk and Edward Balk, Charles Tobolowsky, Vivian Ebeloff, Emmanuel Binder, Sam Fox, Diane Molaski, Gerald Seeger, Sammy Schaas, longtime kindergarten teacher here, Susan Koppelman, Michael's grandmother, Mary Lou Bollinger, Jill Petzel, Ari Karsabum, Jackie Fenster, Larry Badler, Jerry Glick, Carl Smith, used to sit right there, Betty Miller, Sherry Fox, Carol Fajardo, Morris Tamsky. Michael, are there any names in the stream?
Yes, we're remembering Matt Braun, Ruth Rosenberg, Charlie and baby Benicio, Shula and Judith Sasson, and Linda Burgess Johnson. And I'm remembering my grandmother, Susan Koppelman.
We also remember Molly Portman. For all these good people whose names live in our hearts, it's our custom as a congregation to rise with our mourners in solidarity. As we turn to page 41 and recite the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divra chiyutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'l'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata damiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ve'imru amen.
May the one who makes peace in high places make peace upon us, upon all Israel, upon all who dwell on earth. And let us say, Amen. And now we put our arms around each other for our closing blessings.
Yes.
It's on page 45. May God bless us all and keep us safe.
Sure. May God's light and the light from the sun that reflects off the light of the waning moon shine upon us and guide us into this new month of Av.
All right. May God's face be seen in your face. May God's presence be with you. May you realize God's presence with you. And may that realization bring you peace. And let us say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. We will make Kiddush out there. Like, this probably has meaning.
אדון עולם, השם עליו, בטרם כה יצא נברא, בעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא, שמו נקרא. ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה. והוא אחד ואין שני, להמשילו להכבירה, בלי ראשית בלי תכלית, בלא העוז והמשרה. והוא אלי והי גואלי, בצור אבני בקצרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, מנת כוסי ביום אקרא. בידו הפקיד רוחי, בעת אישה והעירה, ואם רוחי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא, ולא יירא. Da da da